looking for Are you an investor looking for premium market opportunities? Presenting premium and exclusive service for investors by Kalkine.
Hello, I'm James Preston and welcome to the ASX at Breakfast exclusive to Kalkine TV, where we provide you with all the information you'll need for a successful day of trading. The S&P ASX 200 is lower today, dropping 53.9 points or 0.74% to 7,237.4 as of 10:35am Sydney time. The fall comes after Wall Street saw another sell-off in the overnight trade. Global stocks fell as investors considered how long the US Federal Reserve would keep interest rates high and restrictive to the US economy. The S&P ASX 200 closed lower on Tuesday, dropping 34.3 points or 0.47% to 7,291.3. The bottom performing stocks in this index for yesterday were NOVONIX Limited and Simbabra Limited, down 8.85% and 8.76% respectively. Over the past 5 days, the index has gained 0.52%, but is down 2.06% for the last year to date. Let's now take a look at some price-sensitive announcements from the ASX this morning. Olympio Metals Limited, trading with the security code OLY, has entered into a trading suspension under ASX Rule 17.2. The suspension is at the request of OLY, pending the release of an announcement regarding a potential acquisition. OLY has a market cap of 6.5 million Aussie dollars. Also making news today is Bellevue Gold Limited. Bellevue Gold Limited, with the ASX ticker code BGL, has announced that it has received firm commitments for a $60 million fully underwritten share placement to institutional investors at $1.05 per share. This represents a discount of 13.2% to the last closing price of $1 Aussie dollar and 21 cents on Monday, December 5, and an 8.4% discount to the 5-day volume-weighted average price of $1.14.6. The placement received very strong demand from existing and new domestic and offshore institutions. Moving on, and Oticon Medical has provided an update on its potential acquisition from Cochlear. On April 27, 2022, Cochlear announced that it had agreed to acquire Oticon Medical for approximately 170 million Aussie dollars, following Demant's decision to exit its hearing implants business. As part of the acquisition, Cochlear has committed to providing ongoing innovation and support for Oticon Medical's base of more than 75,000 hearing implant recipients, which includes cochlear and acoustic implants. The most recent announcement highlights that the UK Competition and Markets Authority has opted to refer the case to a further phase of review unless the parties offer acceptable undertakings to address their concerns. The CMA's competition concerns only relate to the supply of bone conduction solutions in the UK and do not relate to the supply of cochlear implants. Both parties will have until December 13 to submit undertakings to address the CMA's competition concerns. And lastly, Dynamic Group Holdings Limited has announced the appointment of a new CEO. Mr. Jeff Newman will join the company as Group Chief Executive Officer in March 2023. Mr. Newman has operated at an executive level within the contracting and mining services sector for over 22 years. Most recently, Jeff has performed various executive level roles with Amico Holdings since 2013. Mr. Newman holds a Bachelor of Engineering with honours from the University of Western Australia and has strong commercial acumen complementing his technical and operational skill set. All right, time now for a quick break here on the ASX at Breakfast before we take a look at world markets, the Aussie dollar, oil, gold, and the world of crypto. If you're looking to keep abreast of the biggest stories from the crypto world, the fate of exchanges and crypto hedge funds during the ongoing bear market, and you're wanting to keep up to date with the best and worst performers in the altcoin space and that of flagship currencies such as Bitcoin and Ethereum, then Kalkine Media's Daily Crypto Catch is absolutely essential viewing for you. Tune in each afternoon right here on Kalkine Media to get the latest scoop from anchor to zero coin. Welcome back to the ASX at Breakfast on Kalkine TV, where we give you all the information you'll need for a successful day of trading. Taking a look at global markets and on Wall Street, the Dow Jones fell by 1.03%, the S&P 500 dropped 1.44%, and the Nasdaq ended 2% lower. All eyes will be on the release next Tuesday of November's US Consumer Price Index data, which will provide insight into the pace of inflation. In Europe, the Stoxx 600 index closed down by 0.58%. The Aussie dollar has seen a marginal gain over the past 24 hours. One Aussie dollar is currently buying 66.95 US cents, an increase of 0.12% over the past 24 hours. Moving on, and oil prices have fallen. Oil prices fell on Tuesday in a volatile market as the dollar stayed strong and economic uncertainty offset the bullish impact of a price cap placed on Russian oil and the prospects of a demand boost in China. WTI crude futures fell $2.68 to settle at $74.25 a barrel, and Brent crude settled down by $3.33 at $79.35 a barrel. Conversely, gold prices have edged higher. Gold firmed slightly on Tuesday as the dollar gave up some of its recent gains and US Treasury yields retreated, with traders awaiting further direction from the Federal Reserve's interest rate hike strategy. Spot gold rose by 0.1% to $1,769.42 an ounce by 1:31 p.m. Eastern Time. US gold futures also settled up by 0.1% to trade at $1,782.40. And lastly, the crypto market has experienced a marginal loss. In the past 24 hours, the global crypto market cap has decreased by 0.1% to be valued at approximately $851.31 billion. Bitcoin has gained 0.69% in the past 24 hours to trade at just above $17,082 as of 10:35 a.m. Sydney time, according to CoinMarketCap. All right, well, that's all for this edition of the ASX at Breakfast. Have a great day trading and make sure to keep it locked here on Kalkine TV for the latest market insights and business news. I'm James Preston, reporting for Kalkine.